How's it going, everyone? Well, I'm going to cut to the chase. If you're not aware what is going on with Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, or whatever name you want to call it, let me help you out. Well, let this young man right here help you out. This man here, his name is Patrick Bet. David. This is his podcast. From what I see and from what I have viewed of him, successful entrepreneur, ex-military guy, very smart, loves his family. I think he's I forgot what this man's nationality is. Anyway, well, he's American. We're gonna say that, but his bloodline is something else. Anyway, well, he has done his research and he found a few things in Puff Daddy's past. Some things we know about, some things we do not. What Patrick Bet David is doing is letting it out so everyone can come up with their own conclusions. You can believe it or not. It's up to you. Before we start, before I get into and let this man talk, do your own research. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to him. Hear what he has to say and do your own research and come up with your own conclusions. All right. So, as you can see in my title, Puff Daddy does not have skeletons in his closet. We all do. Every human being does. But this cat don't have skeletons. He got bodies. And he tried to bury them. This is my opinion. And you hear this a lot, is the rich are the most corrupt. If you listen to this podcast and you actually do your own research, you may agree with that. And I am right at this point, I can't really argue with it because it does not look right from what he is saying about what he has found about Puff Daddy. And there's a few other things on this channel. You will see what I'm talking about. So subscribe to this cat. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This man is good. He knows what he's doing, and he has a crew, a staff, a partnership around him that are on the same level as him. Without further ado, I'm going to let this man talk and let you think what you want to think. I'm going to say that. All right, here we go.
Can you pull up for me 50 Cent's Instagram account? And then also if you can get that Katt Williams video. While you're doing that, I'm going to kind of show you guys a brief history of Diddy's history of controversies and allegations. This is according to Rolling Stones magazine, okay? So CCNY tragedy, 1991 celebrity basketball event organized by Combs at CCNY ends in tragedy with 9 dead. Overcrowding and inadequate security blamed. Combs settles lawsuit with victims' families. Jake Robles shootings in 1995. Altercation outside Atlanta nightclub leads to Robles' death, implicating Combs and Suge Knight. Conflicting account emerged. Combs denies involvement in the shooting. Attacking Steve Stout, 1998. Combs assaults Steve Stout over disputed music video scene, leading to criminal charges. Combs admits wrongdoing, sentenced to anger management class. Club New York shooting, 1999. Altercation in Club New York results in gunfire. Combs and Shine implicated. Combs acquitted. Shine convicted. Combs accused of bribing his driver. Scuffle with J. Cole, 2013 allegations. Altercation at MTV VMA party involves Combs, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. Conflicting reports about the abuse, about the cause. Both parties deny a physical fight. Next one. Allegedly punching Drake in 2014. Dispute with Drake outside Live nightclub leads to alleged physical altercation. Combs denies punching Drake, maintains friendship. Fights UCLA coach 2015. Confrontation with UCLA coach leads to altercation during practice. Combs claims self-defense. No assault charges filed. Gina Hooney alleges abuse 2019. Combs' ex alleges physical abuse and mental manipulation during their relationship. Accusations of comparing her to Cassie and condoning abuse by Combs' circle. Cassie files civil lawsuit against Combs in 2023, alleging rape, abuse, and intimidation by Combs. Combs denies allegations, settles lawsuit for undisclosed amount. By the way, I'm not going to read all this. I'll just tell you all of them. Jane Doe sues for 1991 rape and revenge porn. Diddy faces third sexual assault suit in 1 week. This is 1990, 1991. Third, Jane Doe files lawsuit. Tiffany Red writes an open letter corroborating Casey's allegations. Hulu scraps family's reality show, cancels reality show featuring Combs and family amid sexual assault allegation. Multiple companies sever ties with Combs. Project compared to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Combs settles with Diago. Sean Combs sues for sexual assault by Love album producer. Authorities raid Sean Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. None of these stories even bring up the fact that we lost two of the greatest rappers of all time, Biggie and Tupac. Both goes back to him. Last night at midnight, 12:30, you know what video I'm watching? I'm watching my interview with Greg Kading. Rob, I'm going to send this to you with Greg Kading. When I showed Greg Kading, because my entire, any of these stories I've not followed closely, but if there's one story.
All right, so you heard that. Again, you don't have to believe him. You don't have to believe me. He showed you where he found the information. Look this up for yourself. Sean Puffy Combs, or P. Diddy, or I'm going to say another. P to me means another word. Diddy. P to me means I'm trying to figure out a word to say so I don't get sued. Let's relate that to an island of someone that took himself out in a secured prison. I'm going to leave that there. You pick it up, put it down. Doesn't matter to me. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, has bodies in his closet, not skeletons. And to really, really end this on a certain note, and this is not going to be good, so just prepare yourself. For P. Diddy to leave his kids, his children, his offspring at his home, for them to get arrested and temporarily take the heat for him while he is in the sky running, again, my opinion, is the lowest form of a man. You leave your kids out to dry. You're not a father to me. You're not a dad. You're not a man to me. And for him to do that tells you everything else. If you don't believe any of this, that right there alone should tell you something about how he is. I'm gonna leave it with there. I'm gonna leave it there. Subscribe to PBD, podcast. Patrick Bet David. I am a subscriber. Subscribe to this man. Listen to what this man has to say on pretty much all his issues. He doesn't just talk about this. He talks about business. He talks about how to succeed. Subscribe to him. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will get something out of what this man says and everybody else on his staff have to say. Until then, YouTube, take care. And There was one thing I forgot. Sorry. This channel is usually a music channel, but I had to touch on this one because Puff Daddy is a music guy. So anyway, I just put this together to let you know. Do with it what you must. Until then, take care.